Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When last we left off, we were overburdened. Let us use Bull's Strength to remove that, and then use our Stone of Recall to get back to town, and then do some selling, because we are running out of inventory weight capacity. Also, we can have a look at that scroll that that thief left. Hopefully, I imagine that key is what the thief needed to go get to the next level. Somebody was trying to loot stuff and it didn't go that well for you, did it? Mr. Thief. I don't know your name yet because I haven't actually looked at the actual scroll. So, on we go, into here. And we shall sell things to the favourable seller. You are favourable.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Greetings, what do you have? Or rather, what do I want to sell you? I will sell you these rubbish copper necklaces. I will also sell you these fairy dusts, because we don't really need them. I will also sell you this +1 greatsword, and this +1 greatsword, and this +1 greatsword, and this +1 club. What is this? The Black Forest Staff. Enhancement versus good, +1. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Fair enough. It doesn't really look like something I'm going to use. It's a +1. Actually, it's not even a +1 staff normally, but it does make protection from alignment 3 times a day. It weighs, what, 4 pounds? Don't really want it. What does this do, though? +5 armor versus lawful. Whoa. That is a thing. Not sure if we're going to end up using it, but wow. I always end up identifying those, and they end up being bolts of the vampire, and they're never as valuable as what we're actually selling them for, so I'm not going to sell that. I will, however, sell those gems, and that spell that we can't use. There's really not a whole lot that I want from you right now, is there? Like, you have a lot of these copper necklaces. Like, I have lots of these now. I have a Ring of Elemental Resistance and a Ring of Fortitude. The Ring of Fortitude is kind of not very good. If we got a ring of, like a cloak of fortification +2, that would be quite good. For now, however, there's not really much more I can do here. But we shall leave and head back. We should probably read these various scrolls as well that we've been picking up. Sharwin's Contract, Letter to Solomon, Create a Scroll, Troll Note, Thief's Journal. Pages ripped from a journal. Day 1. Stole some loot. Drunk ale. Wench not friendly. Day 2. Stole some more loot. Drank more ale. Wench more friendly. Day 3. Stole some more loot. Head hurts. Heard rumour about better loot in caves. Wench might be more friendly if I had more loot. Day 4. Snuck past some trolls into caves. Plan on exploring everything. Day 5. Hungry. Head hurts. Day 6. Unreadable due to blood splotches. Fair enough. Any other loot? The history scrolls. Here we go. Faerun was once ruled by a cruel and ancient race known as the Creators, who were left in stasis during the Great Ice Age. Oh! The Creator race forced a group of slaves to protect them through the Ice Age. Oh! Why do I get the feeling that we're going to be inadvertently releasing one of these creator entities and we're going to have to fight it? I really don't feel like fighting one of them, but there you go. That's the risk you take when you decide to go and do this adventuring malark. Sometimes you'll inadvertently release something you really shouldn't. And then you have to deal with it. Sometimes it's released by somebody who wants to end the world with it, but sometimes it's released entirely by accident. And then you have to deal with it. To be fair, in both situations you normally have to deal with it as the hero, but one of them is your fault and the other isn't. Okay, we could have took that full plate, but it's way too much carrying capacity. Also, these bags are full of stuff that I didn't even think to identify, to sell, or anything like that. Like that full plate. Really should have sold that full plate while I was there. Oh well, I'm sure we'll sell it when I'm back. Okay, this way we go. Ah! This fierce-looking creature is different from anything else found in the realms. Its reptilian features are both frightening and savage. Looks like I've indeed found these creators. They in fact exist. Time. You dare disturb us? Oh, they've all turned invisible. Hello!
Your end
This
draws
could be a problem.
nigh.
So, they are basically... Oh, the concealed thing is really being a problem. So there are 3 of them. There are 3 of them, and I can only... Oh! Oh! Ow! 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 3 of you are a problem. 3 of you are a severe problem. Right, okay. What we need to do is you need to use Summon Monster 5. Stand your ground. No, stand your... Oh, no. This is bad. Okay, Stone Skin. Do we have a potion of haste lying around in one of these bags? Oh, I hope we do. Potion of haste? No. Potion of haste? Yes! We actually opened up the wrong... Okay, there's that one. This is going to be really, really difficult. Mainly because of all those fireballs. The fireballs are actually the main problem. If we actually ordered Sharwin to hold her ground, we might not have as much issue with this. Yeah, we need to order Sharwin to stand her ground. Stand your ground. We need to summon this one. Then we need to cast this. Then we need to drink one of these potions. This one. Attack nearest. Attack nearest. I can deal with these fireballs. Crumbit can also sort of deal with these fireballs. But, Sharwin cannot. Also, that's one creator, sorcerer, dead. Oh, you probably want to attack the nearest now. Yeah, we've got these sorcerers now. We use some strategy. Well, we just killed them. Was it the gargoyles that they in fact created to guard over them? That would actually sort of make sense. So there were 3 creator sorcerers just sat there waiting. Or maybe the creators made us, the humanoid races, to like half-orcs and orcs and humans, to guard over them while they were in this ice age. They haven't sort of realized that this ice age is over yet. Let's not tell them. Sounds like a plan. Oh! Here's another creator sorcerer. I'm not just going to show you. No, I'm...
Whatever gods you worship.
Okay. Can we go through? There we go. Here's another one. Only one.
There!
You might want to attack. Or are they not going to attack while this is invisible? Ow. Now it's visible! And now you're not going to cast a single spell. Oh! It's not attacking us anymore? Oh. Oh, let's negotiate. Sisin verasgula sinsi. I don't understand what you're saying. Polsnarek kanesal talak. There. That brute spell should enable us to converse. Can you understand me, mammal? Yes, I can understand you. Why are you here? How does a soft, weak mammal like yourself dare to enter this room? I don't know what you're talking about. We mammals rule the world. That such a thing cannot be. How could your slave race have risen so high? Slaves? We are nobody's slaves. We might no longer be in power, or so you say, but then surely the draconic race must rule the surface as they used to rule the skies. Dragons? Does your race fear the power of the dragons? You mammals have become more intelligent than we had suspected. Interesting. I can tell you that I am getting rather tired of being called a mammal. Call me sar'ken. A sense of identity. You are much like the Centigans. It didn't take long for their resistance to be broken. It should be amusing to see what becomes of your civilized manners when our race dominates yours again. What makes you think your race will dominate ours? You haven't even the slightest idea of what you face. You will learn in time. Is your mind completely worn out from your effort of communicating? Or do you have other questions? I have more questions. All right, mammal. I suppose I should humor your request since I did surrender. What questions would you ask of me? What are you? I'm a member of a race that is highly superior to yours. We are masses of flesh, mind, and spirit. That doesn't answer my question. It would if your race had true intelligence, but I will speak so that one such as you can understand. We are the master race, created perfect in form and mind, and meant to rule the lesser races. We possess incredible magics, the lights of which your puny mages could only dream of. Our warriors are fearless and nearly unstoppable. If you are so powerful, then how was I able to defeat you? I have not been awake long. Perhaps I have simply not recovered my full strength. Be assured, when my queen decides that it is time, we shall come forth and show you what real power is. I would ask you more questions. Who is this queen you speak of? She is the Calatian matriarch. I hope I said that right. She is power beyond understanding, cunning beyond belief. You will fall to her as all have fallen before. That is all I will tell you. I would ask you more questions. Who are you? My name is Sinsuliusarian, though I doubt your fleshy tongue could possibly pronounce such a noble name. I am a mage of the Calantian Order, though it will mean nothing to you now once we have dominated your race again, and you will learn how great an honor it is to have spoken to me. I have more questions. What are you doing here? I remember being in a dark, peaceful sleep. I thought it would never end, but my companions and I awoke when we heard a call from our queen. May her all-knowing, all-powerful wisdom guide us to our glorious destiny. Her words whispered in my mind, communicating visions of conquest and power. The entire world would bow before us, begging for mercy and receiving none. This guy is a nice, helpful, friendly chap, wouldn't you say? Since awakening, we have not heard from her again, but when she speaks, we will go forth and conquer. I'm not talking to you anymore. Get out of my sight. As if I would turn and tail and flee from a mammal like you. You have given me enough time to recover. Now you die! Define recover! It was an honor talking to you! Ha ha! Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Oh look! Complete history of the Creator Ruins. In a handy book. There is a pressure plate here, though. I wonder what I'm going to do with it. Hopefully it's a load-bearing pressure plate and it brings the whole dungeon down with it. That'd be handy. Dread Queen Morag. Let does this book swim before your eyes, finally shaping themselves into text you can understand. It tells the history of a queen named Morag. Though the book is lengthy, one passage of interest tells of Morag's ascension to the throne. At the dawning of her first red moon, Morag, the future queen, began her slow and bloody climb toward the seat of power, her Sen Mother's home, a throne. Her ascension to the heights of the Dragon Throne was that of a slow poison, deadly, inevitable, and filled with fatal pleasures. Morag's yoke sister, Sadat, was the first victim of the rising queen's awesome cunning. On the day before her ringstone ceremony, Sadat entered her hibernation chambers to meditate. Out of the fire's glowing embers crawled a venomous Zelfit. When the priestess arrived to escort Sadat to the ceremonial chambers the next morning, she found the limp, dead husk of the favoured child. It was that Morag, our blessed Dread Queen, made the first move in her game of maids. Many moons later it would lead to the siege of Tikalat, where she would take the head of her Sen Mother and display it in glorious triumph to her adoring throng. Thus began the rule of our all-magnificent Queen Morag. Not exactly a book you'd read for a children's bedtime story. This portal will return you to the surface. Enter the portal. It will indeed return me to the surface. Right here. But that's some troubling news. We've basically come across the fact that this creator race are asleep. Very much actually like serpent folk in Cthulhu mythos. And when they rise again someday, they proclaim they will once again rule the world, and let's hope that doesn't happen in Forgotten Realms. Although then again, there are enough people kicking around at high enough levels that that shouldn't be a huge problem. Basically, the element of surprise was the only thing that was on their side. So they created the fleshy species to guard over them during the Ice Age, and they're a little curious as to why we rule over everything, but hey, they have not really been paying much attention, have they? So, when they come up to the surface, hopefully they'll be very unpleasantly surprised. So, let's enter into here, because we have actually defeated the troll chieftain, and there you go.
Well met.
So you're back. Have you the head of the troll chieftain yet? I have the troll's head right here. Finally, my brother is avenged. I'm very impressed with your skill. I will take it off your hands and burn it with pleasure. I wish I had more gold to pay you, but 300 is all I have. Sorry there isn't more. As we agreed, that will be fine. Very well. Good luck to you in the future. I'm off. And so he left, never to be seen again as he fades out of existence. Literally. And we shall hand in this book and inform him of the impending doom of all mammals on the surface.
Huh? What? Oh, you're already back. Oh, what can I do to help you? Oh, any evidence of the tome yet? What?
I think I found your book, is it? Oh yes! Astounding! How did you get past the trolls? No, it is of no import. What matters is you have it now. Well, excellent job, young lad. I trust 500 gold pieces is ample reward for recovering this book. You wouldn't believe the hell I had to go through to get this. Surely you can afford a little more. This time I'm actually going to use my persuade skill because it was more than trolls. There were minogons and helmed horrors and flesh golems and... Oh my, well, I guess it probably was very tough. I hope that 750 gold will cover it. That's all I have left. Alright, 750 gold it is. Good. I must return to Waterdeep now. Good luck to you.
I am off for Waterdeep. Excuse...
Excuse him indeed. And then he left! As soon as he arrived, just faded into existence. I was actually half expecting him to get absolutely killed by, these serpenty creatures going, "Ha-ha, we have arisen now!" And then everybody perished. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. For when we come back, we'll explore the rest of this area and move on. Later.